The mother of Tanner Horner took the stand as the defense tries to convince a jury not to have him executed. The sentencing trial resumed today after a few days off. Horner has admitted to kidnapping and killing 7-year-old Athena Strand in Wise County in 2022. Today, the defense tried to present a picture of a troubled childhood for Horner. Fox 4's Peyton Yager was back in the courtroom today following the trial. Peyton.
Steve, and Tanner Horner's mother taking up the majority of the testimony this Wednesday, talking about Tanner being bullied when he was growing up and also having meltdowns and being diagnosed with Asperger's. Now, Miss Horner also talked about her personal life, saying that she was sexually abused by her stepfather, and then she turned to drugs like meth and heroin to cope with the trauma.
Wednesday, the mother of Tanner Horner testified, asking for her face not to be shown on camera. She talked about when she got pregnant with Tanner while she was a stripper, drinking and doing a variety of hard drugs during the first 8 weeks.
I've never been able to stay sober. I mean, it's just the truth.
Helping paint a picture of a troubled upbringing. She's one of the defense's first witnesses in an effort to spare Horner's life. Prosecutors pushing for the death penalty. The former FedEx driver has already admitted he kidnapped and killed 7-year-old Athena Strand in 2022 from her Wise County home, dumping her body. Horner's mother crying on the stand when asked about the crime.
I'm so mad at him. I want to just tear it up. Of course I love my son. I don't love who did that, though. I don't know who that was.
During cross-examination, Horner's mother admitted she's been watching the live stream of the trial, and she now believes the evidence, despite her son's denial, that he sexually assaulted 7-year-old Athena before strangling her.
I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Her testimony abruptly ended. Athena's mother watched on Wednesday while the defense starts to present Horner's past.
Now, Tanner Horner has a child of his own, and a moment that stood out in court today, Steve and Heather, Horner's mom recalled that sometimes Horner would get overwhelmed as a father and call her for help, she was afraid that he might hurt the child. Another person who testified today, Tanner Horner's great aunt, who talked about Tanner's father who passed away. That great aunt said that he too struggled with drugs and served time in prison.